Hey YouTube, this is PVTAEROCK, and today we are playing some more Fallout New Vegas. This is actually going to be like episode 4.5 or something, or 3.5 depending on the episode I'm on, because I actually have some stuff I want to do in the game, but it is kind of complicated to do because of the choices I made, so I'm going to need to... That was loud. Is that a sound in the game? Huh. But anyways, so I'm going to need to do some certain things to actually make sure I'm able to do it. Oh, I need to also make sure I'm disguised as a powder ganger. This is the one where you assault the prison, and I really, really want to do that. But because of the choice I made, I can't. So, I'm going to have to do some unethical things, but I got to get them done. So anyways, first thing you guys want to do, I have tested this through and through, and it does work, but it is difficult to do, so just be aware of that. Alright, so first things first, you want to take out this guy. You want to take out Dawes over here. Alright, this is going to be very, very important. Mind you, this will probably be shorter compared to most videos that I do. So, most Fallout Vegas videos I do. Alright, I'll be coming up with the next step in just a minute, but always obviously make sure you gotta go through here. Make sure you're wearing the the Powder Ganger's outfit. You're gonna want to pickpocket the key off of him. Make sure you get the bottle caps and I guess anything else you really want. Powder Gang guard armor. I don't think that one will actually work, but maybe it will if you wear that. Alright, so don't talk to these guys. They don't need to be talked to. Just avoid as many as you can. Alright, now this is where the hard part comes in, and we are going to save here because this is going to be something that you may or may not, but there's most likely you will need to do over and over again till you get it right. I've done it 2 or 3 times now, so I can pretty much do it on the first try, but you're going to need to have at least one stealth boy. If you do not have a stealth boy, you cannot do this. So I'm going to equip the stealth boy, and you pretty much need to kill everyone. Am I joking? No, you really just need to murder everyone that you can. Oh, and oh my, I totally hit him. If you screw up, just keep on going, alright? Make sure you stay hidden. Do not be seen by anyone, because if you are seen by any of these guys, they will attack you. Right? Usually there's a guy there, but apparently he wasn't. You do not want to kill the guy sitting in the chair. Hey, who's saying hey to me? Hey. You do not want to kill the guy sitting in the chair. You can kill everyone else, though, so... don't worry about that. Alright, by the way, this L96 is great. If you got a sniper with a silencer, this is the gun you do it with. Alright, now, we have everyone killed, and there's one guy left, and that is the guy we need to talk to. Mind you, you want to be very, very quick with this. I'm going to save again right here, only due to the fact that I don't want to have to go through that again. Once you kill everyone, you're all set, or at least you should be. Alright guys, so now that we just have one guy left, you gotta make sure you do this quickly, or else it won't work.
Dawes said he let somebody in.
Alright, so this doesn't really matter. It's just when you walk up to him, you gotta make sure you do it quickly. Alright, so he's just talking about like, oh, the guy let someone in. He didn't actually let us in. We just murdered him. What do you need done? Alright, so basically he tells you to kill a guy. Alright, you just gotta say, I'll do. Oh wait, actually, I actually didn't see this, but
Chavez is the ringleader.
Yeah, okay. So just say I'll do it. Alright, and now what you're going to do is you want to say goodbye and get out of here, because he will turn hostile. But if you get out of here quick enough, he will not be hostile towards you. So make sure you do that. I see. He will not come after you, and none of these guys will be hostile towards you yet, either. Alright, just make sure to get out of here, and don't question it, alright? Now, what we're going to do is we're just going to go do the mission for him. We're going to go do the mission for Chavez. By the way, if you still have the stealth boy on, it's not a bad thing. It actually doesn't really matter too much. And so he basically said deal with him, so you can either kill him or keep him alive. It is really up to you. But to know you've done this right, you'll have the mission I Fought the Law. So just make sure you have that. And if you are vilified with the powder gangers, they will attack you on sight. So be aware that you probably don't want to be vilified. If you can do any other way, then do any other way. Alright, so here's the guys right up here. There's some enemies over there, but I think those are from something else. I have to talk to Chavez. Eddie sent me to deal with you. So here, I'm not going to let you live. So you can either kill him, or you can tell him to leave. If you wanted to kill him, you can kill them all, take all their stuff. It's up to you. So now we got to go back in, tell Eddie that we dealt with Chavez. Again, this is one of those things where I'm telling you, you need to be quick when you get in to see Eddie, because he will turn hostile immediately. So watch out for that. I recommend doing a save like I did right before you talk to him, just in case, so that way you can save before, well, so that way if you do screw up, you don't have to go back a little bit. Alright, we're going to perform another save, just to be sure. Alright, now we're going to quickly talk to him. Alright, see, I messed it up. Now he's going to start attacking me. Well, he's going to pull his gun out at least. Fucking heck. Fuck. Many fails later.
What?
Yes, finally. That only took 4 or 5 tries. Alright, Chavez has been dealt with. You won't see him around here anymore.
Clear that up for me.
Alright, now he's talking about some merchant, and the guy feels funny. Alright, so now you can ask why if you want, and blah blah blah. Now, again, get out of here as quick as you can, because he's going to be hostile. And you don't want him to be hostile. I've already had that happen about 5 times, and I'm kinda... I mean, I've done it so many times, but even just after doing it again and again, it kinda just makes me mad. Alright, so we're going to go talk to him. So you're going to want to go to Gene Skydiving, because that's where he is. But you're probably going to want to... Well, okay. Yeah, so just stay in this. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is actually... You're just going to want to walk out of here. Don't question anything. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go over to Gene Skydiving. So you're just going to go out of the area where they can see you. Probably right around here-ish is fine. I'm assuming you have Gene Skydiving unlocked. If you don't, then that's weird. Alright, so now you're not dressed as a powder ganger. Awesome. Now, I did not mean to hit that. Now you're going to want to go to Gene Skydiving, because he's right next to Gene Skydiving. Okay, there we go. Let's now talk to him.
Better be careful around this part.
Now he tells you to be careful. Now you're going to use your speech. A real merchant would be much more worried about powder gangers, you know.
Guess I was a little too obvious. I'm actually a bounty hunter.
So he's bounty hunter trying to rob them. And he said, you should say, you better leave while you can. The powder gangers won't fall for your trick. Because basically what you're saying is like, oh, I'm not a powder ganger, but if I was a powder ganger, I wouldn't fall for it, and you should probably go so you don't get killed.
Yeah, was a stupid idea anyway. See you around.
Alright, so there you go. Now, again, you're just going to want to switch back. Alright, so don't worry about that. Nobody's in here to kill you. And when you're back here, you can save or it auto-saves. I'm going to just go with it.
What?
I made it again. Sweet. I got rid of him.
Good.
Alright, so now he's going to tell you, oh, you should talk to the NCR, because something's going on over there, I think. And then, what am I looking for in Prim? He's basically going to tell you, talk to the locals and see if the NCR is planning anything. Again, goodbye.
Yeah.
Do not let him kill you. Make sure he does not go aggro on you. I think it might only be the first time, but I'm not exactly too sure. I have not tested it multiple times. Alright, so now you can either go out, or you can travel to Prim immediately, but warning, if you travel to Prim immediately, make sure you change your outfits, because if you are in the powder gang outfit, they will shoot you on sight, because they do not like you. So, yeah, be aware of that. We will not actually do the assault on the prison this episode, but I do want to get to it. So I'm going to make sure to switch. Let's put on my combat armor, reinforced Mark II. If any of you wondering where I got that, I was going around and roaming the wasteland, found it, and I'm like, yes, Found it after murdering people, of course. So now that we're back here, you're going to want to talk to... You can talk to Ruby Nash if you want, but you need to talk to Jonathan Nash. Jonathan Nash is the one you need to talk to. Sup? Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
You got that old
Yeah, I got the old robot up and running again. Alright, so... The only answer is planning an attack. Okay, so he might know something, but he's fucking with you. He does know something. So you can give him money if you have the barter, 30, or you can give him 100 gas, but use your speech if you can, because it doesn't cost you anything. So if the NCR won't deal with those prisoners, I'll have to risk doing it myself.
Hold on there. He made me swear not to say a word to no one, but an NCR deserter...
Basically, someone passed through a couple of days ago and was talking about it. Now, this is the point in the game which I was trying to get to, and it took me about an hour of messing with different things to finally get it right. So now you can either betray Eddie, or you can go back and obviously tell him of what's going to happen, and then you can... I have actually never done that way, and I don't want to because I want to be part of the NCR. So you can either do that way, or you can go to Lieutenant Hayes and be like, yo, they're going to do something bad, and you should probably stop it. So basically, you go right into Lieutenant Hayes' tent, and he does that for you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly save here, just in case, because I might need to... I don't know if it's going to put me in the mission automatically. I hope it doesn't. So you're going to talk to Lieutenant Hayes, and then I know the NCR is planning an attack on the prison. It's classified. Alright, so now you can tell him to call the attack on the prison, or not, or you can tell him, I want to help. And I do want to help.
Alright.
And he's basically like, alright, sounds good. So now you're like, alright, GG. Rendezvous with Sergeant Lee. So now you can rendezvous with Sergeant Lee at the prison, I believe. And then you can make the assault on the camp. Oh, and if you guys are wondering, I'm idolized now due to the fact that I just completed a mission for him. So it makes it a little bit easier to go inside and outside of the prison. Anyways, hopefully that helped you a little bit if you were kind of stuck like I was and you had shitty rep with the powder gangers, but that's how I got inside that area, and that's how I'm going to end it off. I'm going to go get Edie, or I say Edie all the time, it's Eddie, but I always say Edie. I'm going to go get him. We're going to do a attack on the powder gangers, and that's going to be all next episode. So thank you guys for watching episode 3.5 or 4.5, I don't exactly know. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys later. Have a nice day, and peace out.
I know you're a monster.